Well, the Christmas tree went up early, and would you know Christmas has come
Ta-da!
early? We've got our first Christmas present. The lovely people at Vantrue asked us if we would review a dash cam for them. We've never had a dash cam, so they sent us the E3.
Yep.
And we're going to unbox it. Wills is going to install it because I'm really rubbish, and then
I can't even put a shelf up without it falling down, believe me. And anyone that knows anything electrical I touch, I normally set on fire.
But we're going to give you an idiot's guide to setting it up because that's what's going to be putting it together. And then we're going to go and test it.
We're going to show you everything. We're going to unbox it.
Yeah.
We're going to show you the footage. It's dead clever, apparently.
Yeah.
We're going to show you the app. We're going to show you how to install it. We're going to show you
everything
you want to know.
Said. So let the unboxing begin.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this is the open box, and we've got the main thing. There we go. And we've got, just a bit of packing.
Right, let's get on with it.
How exciting. Still got the cellophane thing on it. I'm going to undo that.
Don't hurt it.
Don't stab myself, and don't wreck the product. Right, here we go. How do we do this? Oh,
Exciting stuff.
it is exciting stuff.
Yeah. So this will hopefully
Change our lives.
I'll tell you what it will do. I bet these people at Vantrue looked at our videos and thought, you're driving, that's an accident waiting to happen. And I thought, these poor people could do with a dash cam.
There we go. That's
There we
it. It's the Vantrue E3.
There are other models available, and
There
we are going to stick some links below to these.
Design Award 2022.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right, open the
Have a look.
box.
No, hang on. Let's see what it says on the back.
Okay.
We've got, shows you there, a little picture. It's got an app.
Ooh.
What else has it got? Oh, Element 3. That's what the E's for.
Yeah.
Element 3.
Come on, open it up. I'm
open
excited.
it up. Okay, we're doing it. Here we go. Tear and open your exclusive box.
Wow.
Right, hang on.
Yep.
There's another one.
Nope, that's it.
So let's open it. Let's have a look what's going to go on. Here we go. So opening the box for the first time. Ta-da! Drum roll.
Ooh.
Oh, that was good.
What was that?
Dunno, something fell out. Bear with me. Here we go. This looks like a little wiring diagram of how to plug it up.
What
We'll
is it?
show you that later.
There we go.
So let's
What
have a
we
look.
got?
Having a look inside there. So we have got, let's take this out.
Ooh.
This box here.
Everything's on little boxes, which is really nice.
It's a bit like an Apple iPhone,
Yeah.
isn't it? So let's open it. Let's be careful because I normally lose things at this stage. So open the box.
What we got?
Don't know. We've got, oh, this looks like it could be a windscreen mount.
Stickery thing.
We'll take it out of the plastic. Let's have a look. Yeah. Possibly, yeah, that could be the mount.
Is it, or is it the rear camera?
Oh, I don't know, it could be. We'll find out.
It
We'll
comes
tell you.
with the rear camera
Yeah,
as well.
it's actually got three
It's
cameras
three
on it.
cameras.
It's dead good. It's got one which faces out,
Faces the road.
one which faces in, pointing at us idiots, and one
That
for
faces
the back.
out the back. So, yeah.
So anyway, that looks like some sort of mount. We don't know. We'll come back to it.
Can I open one?
You can open one. It's just like Christmas, isn't it? Can I open one? Careful. Okay. Right, well that's obviously the charger, the power.
Don't tell me what it is before I've opened it.
Okay. Very exciting.
You ruin Christmas sometimes for me. That's oh look, that's a charger.
It's a charger.
That looks like it was in your.
That's your bog standard 12 volt cigarette lighter thing. Looks like a USB-C
Yeah.
connector on the end.
What he said.
What I said, there's one, oh no, there's two more things in the box.
Can I open one?
Yeah, hang on, you have the last bit.
Okay.
So this is it's like a cable. Let's have a look. This looks like a USB-A to USB-C. I think that's USB-A. Anyway, it's a USB lead. So another cable. Go on, last bit for you.
Okay. Ooh, it's a stick.
Oh, it's 2 bits.
What's that?
It's 2 bits. I think this is to help you go around the rubber of your windscreen and put the cable in.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. Little thing.
Sorry, but I call it a red stick.
A little tool. It's orange actually. Little tool.
Okay.
Anyway, a little orange tool.
Yeah.
Put that there. There's this. These look like sticky mounts to stick it to the windscreen or whatever. Let's have a look. Yes, they are.
Ooh.
They're little sticky pads.
Sticky mounts.
Sticky pads.
Oh, I want the next box.
Go on, you can have the next one.
Okay.
Hang on. Just sticky pads. There's 3 of those in the box.
What's this do?
How exciting. I know what that is.
Do you?
And I only know what that is because I was a bit sneaky and I did have a very quick look at one of these online. What this is a little remote button which sits on the old dashboard
I know what
thing.
that is now.
And what I believe happens,
we'll
we'll
test
find
it,
out for definite, we'll test this out and prove it later, is I think it continuously records, and when it gets to the end of the...
It doesn't come with SD cards?
No, it doesn't come with an SD card or micro
Yeah.
SD card, whichever. Again, we'll check it out in a minute.
Yeah.
When the card is full, it continues
loops.
recording and wipes over itself. This, I believe, is a little remote where if you have an incident,
Panic
you go,
button.
Panic button.
Yeah.
If I need to keep that bit and not record over it, hit the button.
And it will not record over that.
It looks like it's voice activated as well.
Wow.
It's got a little picture of a microphone on it.
That's cool, but we'll test all that later.
Yeah.
There's some naughty people apparently who do things called crash for cash.
We've learnt about that.
Yeah.
We were told about Crash for Cash. Never heard of it before, but apparently
Well,
it's a
it's
thing.
never happened to us, probably because our car's too scruffy to want to crash into, and they go, they've got no money. But is this the main deal?
That's the beast.
That's the
Can I
beast.
have a look?
You can have a look at that.
Okay, right. So this is the Vantrue E3 dash cam. So it looks like, I'm assuming that's the front, sticky out bit. I'm assuming that there on the back is the cabin cam,
We can talk
cam.
and drive now.
We can, God, just like proper YouTubers.
Without me going like this, going, Will, just a minute, take your eyes off the road and talk.
That's the one.
Which is probably, they probably sent us this in the first place.
Yeah, right. So it's got some instructions on the back. It's also got some buttons on the bottom. Tell you what they do later when we find out.
Yeah.
What else we got? We've got what looks like a little on-off switch here. It looks like we've got a little gap here for the SD card, micro SD card, I'm guessing.
I got bored and
we'll
went
look at
back
that
in
in a
the
minute.
box.
Go on then, what else you got?
I got bored and went back in
What
the
you
box.
got?
I've got a box.
You got a box, well done.
Oh. Now,
I know what this is.
I think I do, because this Vantrue, obviously, they want to give them to people like to do van life, and they are designed for vans. So I think they said that's a really long cable, that if you've got a long van, you can get your cable all the way to the back of the van.
I think this is to connect the front cam
to the back
cam, to the rear windscreen cam.
Okay. So look, I'm opening everything now.
My turn.
What's that?
So I'm guessing that this is probably the rear cam.
The rear, so that other thing was the mount.
Yeah. So, there we go.
I like the boxes.
You like the boxes, don't you?
Yeah.
That is the rear cam. Again, with a little sticky... Will you slow down?
Sorry, I wanted to find these, so I want to stick this in my car.
Okay.
Look, you get it in German and you get it in English. You can stick these in your car
to say you're being filmed.
You're being filmed at all times, so nobody will rob. Not there's anything to rob in our car. Oh, are those screen protectors?
They are screen protectors.
For the cams.
Don't lose those.
No. A microfiber cloth.
Yeah, a little clean it.
And your book.
Whoa.
Because I'm too stupid to do all of this.
Now, anyone who knows me knows I don't use instruction books.
Oh, no, you have to.
I'm going to have to. I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to use it. I'm just showing off.
Yeah. So
that looks like it. We've got all the bits and bobs.
Yeah. I'd like a nice little film now of them all on the table.
We'll take some clips of all the individual bits.
And
we don't know what it does. We don't know how it does it. We'll find out. We'll come back to you and tell you.
See you in the car.
We're very eager to learn though, and we have to say it's one of the most well-packed boxes we've ever seen. Now, can we get it to work?
Okay, it's time to install the dash cam, and I'm terrible at things like this, so it could go horribly wrong. If it does, I'm going to take it down to checkpoint tomorrow. But in the meantime, let's give it a go. But before we start, I've got to say, it doesn't come with a micro SD card. I think we mentioned that earlier. So what it says here, just reading the manual, because I do read the manual, it says it recommends a micro SD card between 32 gig and 512 gig, Speed U3 Class 10 A2. Now, I've only got 128 gig here. It also says it recommends FAT32 file format, which I don't think you can do above 64 gig. Anyway, we'll try it. So I've formatted this to exFAT, I think, and we'll see if it works.
Yep, what he said.
Also, the last bit of talking before I start is they recommend you plug it in first to see if you can get the angle right. So let's do that.
From this point on, I held the box and filmed. Actually, getting it set up and working wasn't too difficult. Routing the cable, however, in a Kia didn't go too well.
I told you I was rubbish at doing these sort of things. That's the best I can do. I'm sticking with it. I'm in a mood now.
It was an amateur fit, to say the least, and we'll get some real adults to fix it soon, but...
We've come inside for a coffee because it was absolutely freezing out there. I'm not going to lie, that was a little bit stressful, but that is not Vantrue's fault at all. It would have been stressful whatever it was. Wheels, electronics, fitting, doesn't go together. We haven't done the best job at fitting it. We're going to take it to a garage tomorrow. We don't know which bit of the car moves, where the wires should actually go, so we'll leave that to the professionals, but now we're going to take it for a spin.
We were really impressed with the quality of the cameras. There are 3 cameras, forward-facing, into the car and rear camera. You can have any combination of these filming at one time. We went for all 3. If you set the forward camera to the highest resolution, it records in standard 4:3 ratio rather than widescreen. You have the option to choose whether you'd prefer the footage to be stored in 1 minute, 3 minute or 5 minute intervals. We went for 5. Now, what's the sound like on the camera?
Well, we've done it, we've installed it, which only goes to show that even a pair of idiots can install one of these.
I think I did pretty damn well.
I think you did really, really well, and I held the box and I did that really, really well as well. So we're now protected. We're protected if we crash, we've got evidence. If we see a crash, we've got evidence. And we thought, where should we take the new dash cam to try it out, introduce it to a life of crime? So we brought it to Rill.
Where else could we have launched a brand new dash cam?
All joking aside, this is going to be absolutely great to have protection in the car, but I think the thing we're going to use it for the most is going to be in cab, in car driving, because usually it's me with an iPhone on wide angle like this, and every now and again Will's has to take his eyes off the road to say a few words to me. So it's going to be a lot easier to drive and talk. So you might have to get more of us behind the wheel talking. But now we're just going to take a little drive down the front at Rill, taking in the sights. Chico was here last night.
He was turning the lights on.
Yeah, it's Chico time and all that. So yeah, enjoy the sights and sounds of Rill off the Vantrue E3.
There is a supporting app where you can change all of the settings and view your files, but all of the settings can be changed on the camera too. If you should have an incident or witness something that you think needs to be kept, you hit the event button. This file will then be stored in a different location, a folder called Events, making it easy for you to locate and impossible to record over. When your SD card is full, the oldest files will then be recorded over. Anything in the Events folder is safe. There's nothing like a grey day in Rill to test a new product. We're thoroughly enjoying ourselves. Now, how's Rill?
Well, it's nice to see that Rill hasn't changed much at all since we were last here.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
What should we call our dash cam? We can't keep calling it the E3.
Don't need a name.
It does need a name. Lots of things of ours have a name.
Okay.
And rather than us name it this time, I think we're going to throw it open to
Okay.
people at home. If you've got
Go
a
on,
name
then.
for this dash cam that would be really cute, pop it in the comments below. I'm not an idiot. And we will choose our favourite one, and that will be the dash cam's name.
Alright then.
So do your worst, guys. So far, we've come up with Dash the Flash, but we're open to ideas. The light was starting to fade pretty quickly, but there was still a great picture from every camera. Here's some rear camera footage. A little later, it was time to go for a ride in the dark.
We've come out at night to test the cameras in the dark, and we're really impressed. You'll notice that the cabin cam has gone to night vision now.
You'll also notice that the front cam hopefully now is widescreen.
Yeah, and we look better in black and white anyway, don't we?
Just a bit.
So, and there's Christmas lights on. You can't beat a bit of Christmas lights.
Of course, Postcard and a Pint went in search of Christmas lights and Christmas trees. Oh, we found one! Now an overview of the Vantrue E3, please.
What an absolutely great product, and we've really enjoyed playing with it today. Yeah, a new welcome to the family. Who knows what it's going to be called?
Yeah.
Positives. Biggest positive, of course, is safety, and you're covered. If you've got an accident, you've got proof. You've got proof of what happened. And one of the reasons I like it over the other dash cams, like my sister's, is it's got cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
You
and the
are
quality
covered
is brilliant.
everywhere.
The quality is absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. We mentioned earlier about the the highest resolution. Most of the cameras are standard HD, which is 1080.
Yeah.
It records at 30 frames a second, which I don't think we've mentioned. But in the highest resolution, it's in 4:3 ratio rather than 16:9. But that doesn't matter.
Yeah, and in cab filming, it's going to change that for us
Yeah,
massively, rather than me like turning sideways.
I have to adjust the angle a bit. It's not very
It
flattering,
wasn't the
is
best
it?
angle in the world, but
No.
we're learning. And there's an awful lot we don't know about.
Oh,
yet.
it does so many other things we haven't
Yeah.
mentioned. It does voice activation. It's all dead
Yeah, we
clever.
haven't worked all that out yet.
We will.
Like negatives.
There weren't many,
There
were there?
weren't many. One, I'd say the company are called Vantrue, and it is a little clumpy.
For a car?
For a car. I mean, we ummed and ahed for ages about exactly where to put it.
Took us a long time to work that out.
It was a long time. To the side, the mirror, when you put it right underneath the top mirror,
Yeah.
the cable sticks up a bit. In the end, it was the best place to put it, and it's not distracting at all when driving. It really was the best
most
place to put
stressful
it.
part for me. I mean, I hate learning new bits of technology. I hate it more than anything. But it was putting the cable through the.
Yeah, and
I'm rubbish at that.
we don't know cars. I'm sure people who do like van life really know every inch of their van. We don't know which bit of the cars move, so we will go and get that done properly.
Yeah.
But we made it work for
We
today.
did.
And the stickers, God, they were sticky.
The little 3M mounts.
Yeah.
It took. I tell you what, if we wouldn't have been monetised if we put in all the swearing we
We
did.
couldn't get the backs off. The last one we did, we took the back off before you put it on, but it wasn't
Came off easy.
No, it wasn't that easy.
No.
Wasn't that easy at all. So, there you go. Now, a Vantrue product is not just for Christmas, it's for life.
For van life.
And we have got some offers for you. There's a related offer on Amazon at the moment, and we've got all the links for that in the description below. The lovely people at Vantrue have also given us some coupon codes just for you, our lovely viewers, and they are all in the description below too. So if you click them, you can get $50 off this camera we've reviewed today with the code Vantrue E3.
You can also get $80 off the N4 Pro with the code Vantrue N4 Pro.
Or you could get $90 off the N5 with the code
Wowzers.
Vantrue N5. God knows what all these other ones do. Short of make you a hot drink and serve your cookies as you drive, I don't think what
nice.
else you would want them to do. And that is it. That is the Vantrue E3.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think it's going to be a piece of kit that we're going to really enjoy using.
And we're going to learn to use it a lot better
we
as
will,
well.
and we'll get it fitted properly as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
As you know, on this channel, we like to come back to our house at the end, have a little overview and a little toast to you all with a drink. But as you know, you should never drink and drive. That's really, really bad. We've spent all day driving, so we've now got ourselves a little cheeky drink. And we'd like to say to you, as we always do, in postcard and a pint,
Cheers to the good times. Subscribe to the channel.